What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with the one and only William Shatner, or Sir William of Shat, as a few people have collectively dubbed him. Wanted to give a shout out to Han Solo, not only for sharing this, another album we've already gone through, and there's another album in the folder called Has Been. I'm very much looking forward to that. Luca, what's up? Yeah? Well, what are you thinking? Are you coming up, or are you going to bite my feet? Maybe option B, it looks like. Well, what's the deal? My feet didn't do anything to you. You were sleeping over there. Well, it's not helpful. Here, play with my tea or something. Nevertheless, and also I wanted to give a shout out to Cindy. She's been following, I think with bemused perplexity, some of the Shatner reactions, but I did want to comment also, if you do end up seeing this, I really appreciated your comment in the video reaction to Careless Memories when you said, let the boy choose his own path. In the end, I'll probably follow chronologically what a number of people have said, just so, you know, I can make sure everyone is as happy with the order as possible. But I did really appreciate that, because sometimes I do things idiosyncratically, and I appreciate when people are willing to go with me on, whatever sort of out of order route I choose, or route if you prefer. Now she's going over there. The fun never ends with this insane person. And yeah, I suppose I'm referencing myself at this point. In any case, let's hear Learning to Fly, which I assume is another cover, but I'm not familiar with who the original might be by. So here we go. This is William Shatner, Learning to Fly, from his Seeking Major Tom album.
Okay, Tom, I'll thrust aft, 2 feet per second, I'll stop, I'll start thrusting forward and you stage fire.
Ribbon of black, stretched to the point of no turning back. A flight of fancy on a windswept field. Standing alone, my senses reel. A fatal attraction's holding me fast. How can I escape this irresistible grasp? Can't keep my eyes from the circling skies. Tongue-tied and twisted, just an earthbound misfit eye. Ice is forming on the tips of my wings. Unheeded warnings, I thought of everything. No navigator to find my way home. Unladen, empty, and turned to stone.
Unladen.
A soul in tension that's learning to fly. Condition grounded, but determined to try. Can't keep my eyes from the circling skies. Tongue-tied and twisted, just an earthbound misfit eye.
That's how Yoda would say. Vangelis and the keyboards. She's literally opened a closed cardboard box. Like, how did you do that?
Above the planet, on a wing and a prayer, my grubby halo, a vapor trail in the empty air.
The wings reference was an angel.
Across the clouds, I see my shadow fly. Out of the corner of my watering eye, A dream, unthreatened by the morning light, could blow this soul right through the roof of the night. There's no sensation to compare with this.
I want to know who did the original.
Suspended animation, a state of bliss. Can't keep my mind from the circling skies. Tongue-tied and twisted, just an earthbound misfit eye.
I wish I had a B camera and you could see what I'm seeing. Your head is inside the box. Well, again, whatever the original sounds like, the production on this album is really good. Like, the sonics are always good in every tune, even if they may not be identical to
Earth below us, drifting, falling, floating, weightless, calling home.
Let me tell you what happened there real quick as we come around with this push and burn.
Is that right? Yeah, really like cool poetic lyrics. I'm curious. I'll look up in a moment while we're still here. Who did the original? But ultimately, it's one of his characteristic deadpan sort of vocal deliveries. I've heard him go a bit more genuine in the like emotional or like intensity of vocal delivery, but this is another one of his where he's almost singing. But yeah, I did enjoy the sonics again. They had a smooth quality to them, and yeah, I did especially enjoy the what was it? It was like a keyboard flourish. I got distracted because Luca, she's gonna knock everything down. Hey, let's not do that. Let's go over here and check that out. So let me see. Learning to Fly song. Oh, it's Pink Floyd. Looks like there's a. Oh wait, hold on. There's Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. There's Pink Floyd. Let's see. Well, it says that Petty's version was covered by Bob Dylan and Jack Wadley. Or wait. No, Jack Wadley is apparently like a music critic. But Pink Floyd, I'm gonna guess it's the Pink Floyd one. Let's see. I see no direct confirmation of that, but do let me know. I wouldn't be surprised if it was the Pink Floyd one. Either way, I do enjoy his sort of wild and, on some level, like, they're predictable and unpredictable at the same time. Like, the general atmosphere of the tune, but the way he does it, whether it's, his vocal delivery or, really hitting a line with a different rhythm. She's meowing at me. She's looking at my TV screen and meowing at me in reflection. I'm glad you get to know what it's like to shoot videos with Luca. But yeah, seriously, he's just unique. Like, there's other comedy artists. I've reacted to people like going way back, like Tom Lehrer and so on, where like they made comedy songs, but that had like cool sonics as well. But even among that sort of like, I don't want to say fringe, but that niche like musical world, like he still just feels like his own weirdo. So yeah, shout out to Mr. Kirk. Shout out again to Han Solo for sharing, as well as Cindy, as I said, who I am going to guess is going to see this. And now she's going to pull down a bookcase. The story and journey of Luca continues. Let me know what you think of Mr. Shatner. I will see you next time. Peace. What are you doing?